Okay, so my past few videos, my intros have been a little bit cringe and forced, so just gonna skip past that. I have realised I've posted 2 previous videos without doing kind of like an introduction to myself in a sense. And I've also noticed that both videos are very forced and cringe and just not very relaxed. And I feel like with YouTube, it needs to be something you're comfortable with doing. You need to be able to be you, not be forced. So this video, honestly, I'm just gonna go for it, be me, not worry. Honestly, I used to always care. They'd be like, oh, if people want to see this, blah blah. Honestly, who cares? But so I want to start off with kind of just me as a person. I am currently a college student and not American college. And if there's any Americans watching, college here is like so instead of finishing school at 18 like I think you guys do, we finish at 16, and then we have the option to go into apprenticeships, full-time work, or college. And college is where you can pick a course to study, and majority of the time it's up till you're 18 because you have to be in some sort of education until you're 18. But you can stay longer than 18. But most people, after they tend to take a level 3 course, which is a 2-year course. So if you get straight into that by passing your GCSEs, which is your, what do you guys call it? Your levels? No, I don't know. You know how when you're about to finish school, you take tests, get grades. I don't know what you call it. Yeah, so if you get the right grades for it, you can go straight into a level 3 course, which is a 2-year course. And if you pass that course, it was like equals up to an A level, which can get you into university, which is your version of a college. That's just for any Americans watching. It's making me think, I feel like because I'm just starting at the moment, I don't really have a big following. I have like 2 subscribers on this, and I think one's my boyfriend and one's my little sister. So I genuinely feel like only one person's gonna watch this, and I'm like talking to myself this whole time. But I don't care, it's fine. But yeah, so my name is Frankie, and I know you guys are gonna be like, why is all your social media, I'm saying you guys like other people, not just, but you know what, anyway. Yeah, so all my social media is called Caitlin, and that's because that's my middle name. And I originally did that because I was too insecure and felt like I don't want like other people finding like out it's me, things like that. Now don't really care as much. Obviously I'm still a bit like, oh my god, it's a bit scary, but yeah, I don't care as much anymore. It kind of just rolls off the tongue more than if I put Frankie Reads, doesn't roll off the tongue as well, realistically, does it? So I feel really like, because most YouTubers I watch, they're all American. They've all got these like nice high-pitched American accents, and I feel like I'm out here with a deep British, like proper strong British accent, and I just feel like everyone's gonna hear my voice and be like, because I'm like that with YouTube. It's like if someone's got like, I struggle. Okay, let's pretend that my camera didn't just fall. As I was saying, yeah, so I struggle with like American accents. There's so many American accents that really frustrate me, and I cannot listen to them. I'm scared people can be like that with me. Like I switch off Zoom if their voice is irritating. I can't watch them, even if they're like talking about something I'm interested in. I cannot do it. I'm scared people are gonna be like that with me, because I feel like I have got a really annoying British accent. People are gonna hear it and be like, go away. So that's fun. Yeah, so I think most of my videos will be obviously book related, because that is a huge part of my life. So if anyone's interested in hearing other people's opinions on books, book ratings, review, anything, pretty much anything book related, then honestly just comment below what video you want from it and I'll happily do it. But it's just because I've done my 2 previous videos, I think one was a haul, I think the other was a rating. But I feel like I was so uncomfortable doing it and it was so forced. It's just, I might take them down, honestly. Depending on what happens with this video, I might take them down because it was just, I wasn't comfortable with this. I feel still not 100% comfortable because I am new to it, but I feel a bit more because I'm being myself more. I'm sitting on my bed, and in the other videos I think I was standing up, I was stiff, I was forcing myself to talk, and this wasn't something I was enjoying. I think with this I'm enjoying it better because I feel like I'm kind of talking to a friend in a sense, like just ranting, you know how it is. Honestly, most of the books I read are off of BookTok, of course. Bookstagram as well. I do have an Instagram that I do post daily on, which I will put in the caption of this video. Within that, I'm also work. So well, how do I start with this? So I am someone that if I don't like one thing about something, I will find any other possible thing wrong with it and absolutely despise it and just never want to go near it again. And I'm like that with work because everyone has something they don't like about their job. Some people are more positive about it and can ignore it and like focus on the better things and actually be happy with their job. Some people just power through it. I cannot do that. I will pick one small thing. So if there's one person that's horrible there from me having to do one job that I didn't enjoy, I will then pick little things, and there'll be like a whole list of things that I absolutely hate about it. Even if I was enjoying it before that one thing went wrong, I'll hate it. And I did that with my previous job that I had recently, and I think I was 1 or 2 weeks I was fine, and then when I hit that second or third week, hated it. And then eventually it was such a toll on mental health, and it was a point where I was like, I don't want to go. Like, I was actually in tears. I don't want to go. I am that, like, when it comes to things I don't like, I can't do it. Like, people can power through, I can't, and it's so mentally draining for me, and I just physically cannot do it. So yeah, and because of that, I'm going to attempt anyway affiliate marketing, and at the moment I'm doing this through my Instagram. I want to start TikTok because TikTok you can get views and followers a lot easier than Instagram. However, I struggle keeping consistent with TikTok, and I know that's what you need to do, but I think the idea of having to do videos and edit and stuff like that on a daily basis, it drains me. Instagram is easier. I put just a picture, put a little caption. TikTok cannot do it, and I know TikTok would be a lot easier to gain that following, but I don't know how easy it is with YouTube. Like, I'm gonna have a look at the way other people put their what they put in their captions. I'm gonna look at some YouTube videos about how people can boost their videos, but I would love to be able to get like a big subscription on YouTube and a big following on Instagram, and I'd kind of just love to be able to like influence people, like talk about my opinion. People will be like especially with books as well, and people want to test that book out and then like talk about whether they agreed with me or whether they didn't. And yeah, I just like the idea of people kind of caring about my opinion and wanting to like test it, see if they're the same or if they're not, you know. But yeah, as I said before, if there's any videos you'd like me to see from me, like, speaking of books, I'll tell you the type that I do read a lot, in case you guys are like, you just say I'm reading, like that's not helpful. Anyway, Colleen Hoover, 100%. I have a whole, not that you can see, but I have a whole shelf here just full of Colleen Hoover. I love TJR. I've read 4 of the Akatar books. I haven't read the last one because I've been keep wanting to read different books. I'm like, those books take so long to finish, so I'll get around to that last one at some point. Oh, I loved The Six of Crows. That was a book I loved. Books that I loved and hated, and based off that, you guys can recommend books you think I would like, and then I can do like a little book vlog of me reading it and then what I think. I loved It Happened One Summer, and I do want to get more of Tessa Bailey's book. I do want to branch out more. Like, I've tried to read, I did start trying to read The Shining because I wanted to read like a horror book or a thriller book, something like that, because I'm normally always mainly romance, sometimes fantasy. And I got, I think, like 4-5 pages in, and I couldn't, like, I don't know, there's just something about, I don't know if it's Stephen King's writing or if it's the idea of a horror book, but I did struggle, like, trying to force myself, because normally I can force myself to read it up until like a quarter way through, and then it starts getting interesting, but with that I couldn't do it, like I couldn't, you know. But I am currently reading Horse and Adeline, and as much as it's bad to say, and I know it's such like, in a sense, abusive, toxic, oh my gosh, do I love it. And as bad as it is, I'm jealous of the fact that he is literally like, my girl, no one touch her, will literally kill for her, and oh my gosh, it's just beautiful. And I feel like it's so bad that I like that. But yeah, no, I definitely recommend that book. I'll put a link in my bio for that book. 100%. I haven't finished it yet, I'm over halfway through, but oh my god, it's beautiful. But if that whole toxic, abusive type, you know, thing isn't for you, then, and if you're sensitive to that sort of stuff, please don't. But I feel like this video is too short. I feel like I need to, I don't know, what else about myself is there? Cool, I didn't even say what I'm studying, did I? I am currently studying social science, which is psychology, criminology and law. And I haven't got to, law is next year, so I haven't started law, but I'm currently doing criminology and psychology. Criminology isn't what I expected it to be. It's a little bit boring, but we won't talk about that. Hopefully, because, right, so this year I'm doing all of psychology and half of criminology, and then next year is the other half of crim and all of law. So hopefully next year criminology gets a bit better. I don't like the health psychology bit, that is boring. At the moment we're doing like the fight or flight, about like how the system reacts, I don't know. But then in the other half of psychology we're doing unit 6, I think, which is psychopathology, unit 3. Unit 6, I think, I don't know, one of the two, which is psychopathology, which is actually alright, but it's really bad, because obviously that means we're doing like mental health disorders and stuff like that. I will literally be like, yeah, that's me, and it's like I'm self-diagnosing, and I need to stop, because I don't think it's good for me. It's really not, but it's fine. I don't know why I don't think I've done a YouTube video here before. Like, it's so much more comfy for me. Those wires are annoying, I know, but yeah, it's so much more like, I don't know. Oh my god, this cushion literally is like that, and it's like a little like book cushion, and it's called a cuddle cushion, and it's so cute. I actually love it. My mum got that for me. But what else there is to talk about, really? I feel like about the stuff I'm missing. But yeah, anyway, back to my future videos. If anyone wants to see any type of video from me, let's pretend I can talk. If anyone wants to see a specific type of video from me, honestly, just comment it down below, and I will honestly go through, I'm saying all my comments like I'm gonna get a lot. I'm probably not gonna get any, but either way, if that did happen to happen, I will always reply. I'll always go through them, whatever. Also on my Instagram, you can send me a DM, I'll always reply. I just honestly, I really want to be able to push the whole Instagram and YouTube and that sort of like social media influencer forward. I want to be able to, not even a lot, I just want to be able to get, okay, for now on YouTube my goal is 100 subscribers. That's all I'm gonna go for now, and then I'm just gonna slowly increase it. So please, if you do see this video, please subscribe. If I'm not the type of, if you're not into books, if I'm not the type of person you enjoy listening to, obviously don't bother. But if you did enjoy listening to me and do want to see more from me, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And obviously if you want to send me a DM, of course I'll reply. Yeah, drop me a follow on Instagram because you can see my daily posts. And let me know if there's anything you think you would like to see from me, anything you think I could change in my videos to help me out. I'd appreciate. And yeah, I don't know when my next video will be, but I need to think of a video that I'm actually comfortable with doing, that I know people would like to see. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Now I've got to have fun editing this, which last time was boring, but it's fine, we'll do it. Anyway, I'll see you guys, I would say next week, but is it gonna be next week? Probably not, but we'll just see how this goes. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I still feel like I've missed things, but I'll listen through it, add stuff if I need to. But yeah, anyway, that's the end of this. So I'll see you guys in my next video.